Alright, today I'll be showing you guys how to change the transmission fluid and transmission fluid filter on a 1985 Buick Century. This is an Iron Duke, so this is shared with a lot of different cars. Really the only thing you need to know up here is that the dipstick is up here and makes it for a easy spot for filling. Otherwise you're going to be spending 90% of the time under the vehicle. One thing I want to mention before getting started is I suggest getting this Climber GMA car book. I'll include a link in the bottom, but this just shows all the torques and specs and pretty much is the easiest way to find all the information on a car that's this old, just because the internet can be kind of messy. So here we go. I've started majority of it. I removed all the bolts. As you can see, we have the pan hanging here. I just let that drip for a little bit, and then I'm going to remove that last bolt. Once I do, that will be free. Alright, so this is probably going to be the most tricky and messy part. We got the last bolt. So I should have gloves on for this, but we don't got time for that. So essentially you're just going to want to hold the pan and remove that last bolt. You want to keep in mind there is fluid in there still, and ideally you don't drop the bolt. Alright, let's grab that. So now we're just going to pour this out. So here is a crucial part. You need to twist the filter before you remove it. Would you turn it to the front of the vehicle? Or, apologies, the rear of the vehicle. And it pops off just like that. Once again, I should be wearing gloves. In this scenario, the rubber gasket did get stuck up top. Make sure you remember to remove that. Good, set that right there. Alright, so we got the pan nice and clean. Very crucial that you get this area completely clean from the old gasket and other residue. Don't use any other sharp object to scrape it. Try to use, just solvents, a rag, and maybe a plastic scraper tool. I went ahead and cleaned the other side. It says to use grease or some sort of some item like that to hold the gasket in place. I personally just kind of get it as close as I can get it and then eyeball it and line it up, and I've had success doing that without adding anything else, just because I don't want to jeopardize the life of the gasket. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put the filter back in here. Just like an oil change, I'd like to put a little bit of transmission fluid around the gasket / O-ring on the filter here, just so it has a nice smooth snug fit. Point it to the rear of the vehicle, press for a snug fit. Alright, now we're putting the pan back. when I do this, I go ahead and wipe everything down one more time. I don't know where I put my rag. Get all services free of ATF fluid. Alright, time to do it. Got my torque wrench here. It says about 16 to 18 newton meters. So I put 17.6, so just on the lower end of the threshold here. Go ahead and just do every bolt. Better to do it in an oscillating pattern, so every other side, opposites, until you reach that, and then go ahead and fill it. It should be about 3.7 liters of fluid. Got the pan on, torque spec'd everything, and then now all we have left is to fill it.